and took over 40 seconds on YouTube side for some reason. Let me pop up the chat here. Shrink that a bit. Albert, good morning. Happy Father's Day. Yes, it is Father's Day around the world. I will be going to see my dad. It's not going to be a crazy long stream. Good morning. What good things are we talking about today? Today's going to be more of a Q&A because I don't have a ton of stuff to talk about as I just got back from vacation. Nico, how's it going? I'm going to wait till a few people come in, say that the voice is good before we actually start talking. Have my McDonald's coffee. There's a couple things I guess I could go over, and we will go over, like upcoming videos and things of that nature. But I shall wait a second. You should be able to hear and see me. Mind you, I haven't done this in a week and a half, so. Steve, good morning. How's it going? And I'm doing it on off-hour time. I usually don't do it this early in the morning, but there's a couple reasons for that. Father's Day is one. And another thing, I bought a new guitar, so I need to go pick that up at 11 o'clock. So I need to head out of here. This is the new guitar I bought. It's pretty nice. I was waiting for the white one. I actually already pre-ordered the white one, but it's going to be another month. So this, my brother saw it in the guitar store, and I'm like, you know what? I was on vacation mode, and I ended up buying it for myself. I probably shouldn't have. I already have like 10 guitars, but you never know. Very early live stream, yeah. Microtrip, good morning. Steven, good morning. How's it going? So yeah, this is the one I just bought. I'm going to pick this up at 11, so this stream's not going to be crazy long because I got to meet my dad for lunch at 12. But then I also have this one coming. It's the exact same, actually, but it's white. The reason I'm doing the white... Is that the white one? Yeah, that's the white one. He does this really cool sticker package on it. Tom DeLong... Starcaster. Just want to see where the heck is it? Where's the one that? Oh, what the heck? Starcaster. It's got like these aliens and stuff on it, and I love it. And of course, I can't freaking find it. Tom DeLong. Starcaster stickers. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, that's not it. Bloody heck. Oh, here it is right here. So I'll end up getting a sticker package for this guitar, but this is what it's going to ultimately look like, which I think is really cool. You got the Blink logo, you got the Sasquatch, you got aliens, you got the Blink Bunny, you got, Blink 182 and stuff like that. So I figured this other one I'm just going to leave clean and not actually put anything on it. That's enough about guitars. I'm excited to go grab that today. Brian, how's it going? YouTube Canal, how's it going? Got Wire, good morning. Jason, good morning. Terry, good morning. Yeah, GR, good morning. Yeah, so happy Father's Day as well. Yes, we are going out for lunch with my dad, so it's going to be a good time. I'm trying to think about what what new has happened since I've been gone. I don't think really anything released. I do have a U7 in-wall video done, but I have to do a couple edits on it before I can release it. So I'm going to work on that this week to get that out. What else do I have? Oh, and then we're going to be working on this video right here, the UniFi Access Ultra. This is going to be an on-site job. I thought it would be rather boring for me to do an Access Ultra job and or video and just show you on like my side desk here. Oh, this is the reader and there it is. Here's how the tamper switch works. So I'm going to end up actually going to a job site and physically installing it. I'll still do the overhead view, show you what comes in the box, maybe take up a close-up look of the tamper switch, and then we'll end up actually triggering it on site. I think that will be pretty cool. Kevin, good morning. How's it going? What else? Let's look at the... Ooh, I don't think I could go in that store. Hold on a sec. I got to change my release channel. Community releases. Yes, we definitely want to get out of that. All right. What has happened? Okay, so, oh, there's a security bulletin. I didn't even see that. UniFi iOS app 10.15 introduces misconfiguration. Okay, so make sure you update your iOS app. I don't know if I've done that. I'm sure I did. When was this? 5 days ago? What? Okay, so this just improves resiliency. There's nothing crazy there. Improved microphones on the doorbell. Oops. That's fine. Let's look at this. IT guy, good morning. How was the weather in Florida? The weather in Florida was hot, like very hot. The first couple days, like it was almost unbearable. I was just sweating all the time. I run hot anyway. And then the second day, it was hot, but I was by the pool more, and I misjudged how much sunscreen I put on. So my face was like, my face is normally red. It was ridiculously red. So I'll probably end up start peeling here shortly. I'll show you a couple pictures afterwards from Florida. Yeah, there hasn't been a ton going on. What we have coming up, let's go to my Twitter. I'm just going to go over here just to bring up my profile. Got the guitar. Oh, good. Okay, fine. I'll show you this picture. I don't usually show pictures with my hat off, but that's what it was. It was pretty terrible. And wearing my sunglasses, so I look like a raccoon. One thing about Florida, there was so much ubiquity everywhere we went. Pretty much you see APs, or you would see switches, or actually protect cameras. I forget what this was. Oh, this was from the Daiquiri deck. This is just a place downtown Sarasota. One thing that does bug me and a lot of people, you'd see that the U is not upright. It's kind of angled downwards. You look like Smalls from Sam's Lot. Managed to catch a live stream. Yeah, this live stream is probably not going to be overly exciting compared to the rest. We're going to have less people here asking questions. And yeah, the sunburn actually didn't even hurt at all. The next day we ended up going, where did we go? I think we were at the Botanical Gardens or something like that. I didn't even feel it. So it rained a lot. So we just ended up playing some dominoes. The first couple days it rained a crazy amount, which sucked because I wanted to go sit by the pool or whatever. I didn't even go to the beach. So this is an upcoming job. I'm hoping they let me film it. I'm assuming they are. They found me on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. But what happens here? So they currently have this Hikvision access control system, and we're going to be ripping that out, and we're putting in 2 doors for UniFi access. I think there's Ethernet already run to the doors for these Hikvision, their access control readers. So we won't have to do any cable runs. If we do, they're not long. But the bigger part of this job is cleaning all of this mess up. The unfortunate thing about this, yes, we're going to be able to make it look good, but these white cables and blue cables, they're all just long patch cables, like 15 footers or 25 footers, something like that. So what they have a patch panel in the roof, but the cables aren't long enough to go outside of the roof. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I mean, I don't want to put a rack in the roof. We're definitely not going to do that. I think the only way that we're going to be able to do it is use these patch cables, comb them out, make it look nice, and then use couplers. And I really don't want to do that, but I think it's the only way to do it. He wants to get rid of these racks, so we're going to get rid of those, and we're just going to put in a standard 8U rack, open frame, the normal one that I typically do. On the left side, and this is all backboard here as well. So we'll end up putting the UniFi access hubs. We might stub a conduit down, and then we'll put the hubs in like a couple cans like this, metal cans. I think it'll be a fun little job. It's not going to take us a crazy amount of time, though. Currently pretty warm here in Ireland. It's colder here today. It's like 23 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow is like 34 or something like that. Happy weekend, ignoring the mandatory MFA deadline notification for July. Guessing it's no big deal. Well, in July, you have to. So if you don't set up MFA through like UI Verify or Authy, like Google Authenticator or Authy or whatever, they're forcing you to do MFA. So to log into your account, if you don't do the any of those versions, they're going to send you an email every single time. I suggest getting UI Verify. It's probably the easiest. You did the MFA, it broke your Home Assistant integration. Yes, it probably would. Gasson, hi for everyone from Argentina. Good to see you. Yes, and it is Father's Day. I am a father to 2 young girls, cats. Actually, oh no, I can't show you that. I don't think I can. Are they in the catio? Nah, I can't. I can't show you that. Cyberdog, one of the basement crew. I hope you were looking after the cats while we were gone. I have a big problem with multiple switches have the same STP. Yes, Ubiquiti did release. They released something on that. Because you want to change your STP priorities. Where was it? That was in the new network update, wasn't it? I thought they had something in here. I don't even think I mentioned that in my video, and I meant to. I thought they had it. Maybe it's on the help center. There was a good article on it, and I can't find it right now. I forget who. Well, it was by Ubiquiti who wrote it up, but I forget which section it was in. Advanced, maybe. Maybe I'll do a video on it because it does show you the STP priorities now on the topology page, which is really nice. No news on a PTZ. Somebody did a on my LinkedIn. There was some conference in some South America region. Maybe it was Brazil. I forget where it was, and it looked like they had one there. So I'm not too sure. In July, it forces email. Yes, it's in July when they force it. Yep. The girls are super happy we're back. Had to clean out their eyes a little bit. Mocha always has sleep in her eyes. So I had to get that done. We brushed them. I mean, Chantel's parents were over and so was Tristan, so it was good. Yeah, maybe we'll do a video on the STP priority. Maybe. Yeah, we probably should. Well, STP's always been within Ubiquiti and rapid spanning tree, but it's now a lot more visible to people when they're looking at their topology page and they could see. I swear they had a picture on here. I must be looking. Oh, maybe they didn't. Yeah, so right here, added STP priority. But more people are probably noticing that all their switches are at like 4096 or something like that, when they all should be kind of different. What is the best way to set the switch priority? You have to go into this your device list and click on the switch, and then you have to do it all manually, I think. What was the first job you ever took? Ooh, that's hard because I've been doing this for years. As myself, I think it was commercial, actually. I think it was for an H&R Block, like the tax people. I'm pretty sure that's the first job I did. It wasn't a big job, but then I started dabbling in residential. I hate residential unless it's a brand new build. And then now we pretty much just do all commercial. Yes, hit the like button. How many people we even got here? We got 60 people here and only 12 likes. My network at the moment is a mess with stuff I need to get around to replacing like 2 switches with a decent UDM. So yes, it takes time to build some stuff. Z Gamer, hello Cody. This is Mactelecom Homeowner Association. We'd like to inform you that you're running out of time to release the UNASP video. Signed, Mactelecom. Oh God, that thing is a made-up fiction. Made-up fiction. Actually, who did a video on it? Like speculation video. Actually, I don't want to go into that YouTube. I think it was NAS Compares. Who did one? NAS Compares. Where's Nas? Here we go. Somewhere. Holy moly, he puts out a lot of videos. I gotta get back on the video making more than one a week. I used to do like 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks. Anyway, that's the video that NAS Compares did. You guys could go watch it and see what you think of it. Oh, another thing we did, we could talk about. Go to my channel. How do I go to my channel? Oh, there we go. Community. And I am a little tired, so that's why I'm not like super energetic today. We ended up getting back home from the airport last night about 1:30, 2 in the morning. Fell asleep probably around 2:45. Got up at 7. So it's been a long day. But I did post this in the chat or in my community, the Facebook, YouTube community page. Going to start working on my UniFi 2024 full video. Now, do I do a long video or do I do short videos in a playlist to make it easier to watch? I would release the full playlist at once if we make it shorter. So there was just under 1,000 votes, and the short videos won, which I prefer anyway. So I'm going to record it over in this whole series. You're going to probably see me change shirts and stuff like that because it will be recorded over multiple days. How I typically do it, I wake up like at 7 in the morning and I record all day. I edit it all and then I release it the next day. And it's a little choppy, the editing, because I feel rushed. So what I'm going to do like introduction to UniFi, and then, the next video may be adoption and, just basic settings. The next one will be creating networks, Wi-Fi networks, looking over some of the Wi-Fi settings, Wi-Fi tools, and then we'll get more into the advanced stuff. And then we'll do a troubleshooting one, and then whatever else I feel like throwing in there. The thing with these type of videos, after I release a full video, they're going to change the UI, and then I'm going to have to do a new one for it to match. But they are coming out with a lot of cool things and a lot of nice updates. So yeah, it'll be good to do. I really hate doing the full videos. I really dislike it. So I'm glad more people wanted the shorter ones. Is the soft phone, is that general release yet? If it is, anyway, it's not in Canada. We don't have it in Canada. Christopher, how's it going? Ben C, how's it going? Or you just said nice. NAS Compare just bought a ton of UniFi gear and will be coming out with videos on what he has purchased. Nice. Peter, if you're putting links in, it won't work. It will actually just drop the links. That's just the YouTube live thing. So the soft phone, yeah, it's not available in Canada. So I haven't been able to try it. Yeah. Do you have the U7 Pro Max yet? I have had the U7 Pro Max for a long time. I don't even know what I'm allowed to say or not. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing some testing with it. I have been doing some testing. It's actually installed in my roof right now. So I'll end up doing a video on it. But it's more just basically what Crosstalk did with the spectral streams and the, the waterfall streams where you could watch it. Yeah. It's a cool AP, I guess. I really want to, I need to get this, not this one. Where the heck is it? I need to get this video done. I mean, it's done. I just got to edit it. I got to edit a couple more things in it, and then we're good to go. So if you didn't know, actually, let me show. Where did I put that picture? Where did I put that picture? I think it's in. Oh, that's going to take a lot of scrolling. How do I search? Sent us a wall. Oh, here we go. That was easy. Where's my... What? Why is my snipping tool not... Oh, Lord. Snipping tool. That should always be pinned to my taskbar. I used to use Snagit, and I kind of got away from it, but I should probably go back. All right. So for these videos, for the U7 wall, Ubiquiti actually sent us a wall. Like a real... it's a little blurry, but it was just like a 2x4s and a piece of drywall, so in case we didn't want to cut open our walls to do the flush mount. So they sent us this wall. In the video, you wouldn't be able to tell because it's such a close-in shot. It's just going to look like a standard wall, which is cool. And they sent us some extra paint. So I'll end up painting one of the covers that they sent us. They sent us a painted one already, but I'm going to do some B-roll showing us painting and then showing you right in. When these APs are painted, it's very hard to tell where they are. So if you're going to install access points and you do these, and say for the next guy, you got to make sure that there's a map for them so that they know exactly where these APs are, because they might not be recognizable. Yeah, Windows. Yeah. The shortcut. Yep. Oh, is Chantal in here? Oh, she is in here. Apparently, the soft phone is only available with the Pro version. Yes, it will be. I don't know how much I could talk about it. I'm not sure if it came out at EA or not. Sorry, I was playing on your computer while I was gone. I swore I had the snipping tool there, unless it got taken away. Oh, we ate so... The one thing with Sarasota, and maybe it's just Florida in general, but I didn't feel like it was like this in Orlando, was how much salt they put in the food. Like, it is ridiculous how much salt they put in the food. What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, it was kind of crazy. How many keystones is too much in a cable run? How many keystone? At 6A for how many keystones is too much? At 6A, for example, below. I'm not 100% sure on your question. You're only putting one keystone on each side, so it could be like 2 feet if you want. Well, I feel like I need to go on a diet. Today I'm going out for lunch with my dad for some wing and beer, so the diet doesn't start yet, but it definitely needs to start. Same with going to the gym. My blood pressure was a little high. You know when you go into like grocery stores and you do that little blood pressure test? Yeah. I definitely need to watch out on that. Is the U7 Pro Max the new long range? No, I don't think it would be. The new or comes with U7. I'm not sure what else is coming out, but I don't think it's like the long range. So when you go into these higher frequencies, like 6 gigahertz for Wi-Fi 7 or 6E, you have to put more APs in place to get coverage. So 2.4, you're going to get the most coverage. 5, you're getting less. And then 6 gigahertz, you're getting even less. So now you need to plan your Wi-Fi design accordingly. It is because you try to sweat. I would rather not have that much salt. We went to, I forget the steakhouse, Longhorn Steakhouse twice. I don't know why we went twice. I said I'd never go back up the first time. Anyway, we told them light on the salt the second time. They were light, but it was still a lot. Crazy amount. Gone have high blood pressure if you visit. Yes, that's true. Gonna have, yes. You know what? Florida weather, it was hot, but it wasn't, well, sometimes it was unbearable. But like the last couple days weren't terrible, even though I complained about it every day. So yeah, this job's going to be fun. The Ultra job we're going to be doing at the Axis Ultra, we'll be doing at that job that I have the client for the co-working space. It will be to go into their network room. We'll eventually end up changing that out for a G2 reader, just so they have the camera there. See, like, look at this. Botanical Gardens. They got, I think that's a G4 Pro. I believe it is. Yeah, looks like a G4 Pro. And then you got another access point. What else did we do? Oh, is that all the pictures I posted? I thought I posted more. So this was on our resort right on the dock. So I sat there for quite a while. And that's probably where I got sunburn, actually. Because I was just sitting on the dock having a drink and watching people fish and do other things. Longhorn is your spot. Okay. If I use multiple patch panels, I would have, well, really you only want to use one patch panel, right? So you have your wall jack in your wall, or you're going to your AP or your device, and then you have your network room. If you have a network room that's over 300 feet, you're going to want to use fiber optic to connect them between. And sometimes you might, even if it's shorter, you still might want to have fiber optic for less latency. I can hardly survive 35 plus C. Summers up here gets challenging, especially since most people only have heat. Ooh, where do you live? We have AC. I mean, that will be going hopefully all winter or summer. Yeah, you could connect. I mean, you're gonna get lost if you're using a true meter like a Fluke. You'd probably see some loss on it. Are you really gonna notice? Probably not. SPX, good to see you. I see you came out with that rock video. I was gonna watch it. I forgot to download it before I went on the plane, but I'm definitely gonna check that out. Check that out. Have you noticed how the U7 Outdoor is listed on the US store but not on the Canada store? I'm pretty sure it is on the Canada store, but it's because it's, oh, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it isn't. Interesting. It's not released yet anyway. Maybe it's not coming here. Oops, that's Canada. Where the heck? Oh, there it is. Yeah, interesting. Oh no. Oh no. They used to have a date associated to this, didn't they? If anybody remembers, post the date below. But crap. I think I put that in my video too. So I'm gonna have to cut that out because if they're now not saying it's coming out whatever date, June 30th or I don't even know the date it was, and I say it in my video, they'll want me to cut it out because now it's saying coming soon, which means it could possibly be delayed. June 17th. Okay, well, I doubt it's coming out tomorrow. If it says coming soon, it would be great if it does. But seeing that kind of scares me into saying that they're pushing it off a little bit. It's been, wasn't that access point installed wrong orientation? So you could do it a couple different, it depends what you're trying to do with it. Like, so if you have it normal orientation stuck to the wall or on your ceiling, that's going to give you more coverage. Or sorry, it depends on the radiation pattern, right? It will give you more speed, but if you do it sideways, it will give you more coverage. If they're trying to push it one direction, they should have used not the omnidirectional AP. And, you know, that's not the only place we saw it. We saw it at Daiquiri Deck where they had it that way as well. Oh, you're Toronto. Okay. So most places downtown Toronto are old. I could not go without AC. When are we getting more Lego streams? Where is my Lego? Maybe this week. Maybe I'll do it this week. Because we still have this Lego to build. I still have that Spider-Man Lego to build as well, but I don't know. I just want to build this Batman one, so I think I'm just going to start it. Most likely this week, though, at some point. SoCal can be like that, oftentimes with heat and no AC. I really like Florida. Chantel does as well. So buying there, maybe. Who knows? All right, June 17th is the date. We'll see if it releases tomorrow. I don't know if they release a lot on Mondays. I don't remember any Monday releases. Maybe they do. I gave up on the UBB being out of stock and just bought a Mactelecom wireless wire instead. I've never tried that. Apparently they're decent though. I think I watched Willie Howe's video on the Mactelecom wireless wire. It's like the zero weight DFS and MLO all over again. I don't even know if MLO's out currently. I don't think it is. I know in the network controller they said it was coming out, but it's kind of for AP version 7 point whatever. And Enterprise Fortress Gateway. So they showed it off at that. Oh gosh, I should really say the name right. I should say the name right. Where was it? Tech. I follow them now. Where is it? Tech Field Day. They showed it off at Tech Field Day. This right here. This is. I did a live stream on it. Actually, let me post their channel down here because they do a lot of great videos. But I have no idea. I have no clue on dates. I need to set up an AP in the loft eventually for outside because at the moment I get zero outside pretty much. You may want to install one outside if you can. Drill out your wall, stick it to the wall, and get an outdoor rated AP. After all these years, I figured out a way to control the weather. Unfortunately, we can only make the temp go up. That is true. Do you try cable TS in UniFi US? I'm not too sure what that is. Could explain a little better. Yeah, they usually do mid-release. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's usually a Tuesday or Thursday, typically. Downtown is a nightmare. Tried to get downtown for work. Everything from Bathurst to Jarvis. Yes. Where did we go to work? We were in Liberty Village. I think it was Liberty Village. We were doing a job, and we were supposed to actually film that one, but Jay and I were so frustrated because where we are, we're like Newmarket, which isn't far from downtown Toronto. It's like 40 minutes in good traffic. It ended up taking us just over 3 hours to get there. And we're like, nope, we're just getting these doors done. I am not filming a thing. Hope you guys come back to Florida. I love vacation. Yes, we will be. We're going to Florida in August in Orlando. Yeah, Lakeshore. Well, with the what's getting rebuilt, the QEW or something like that. I try not to take jobs downtown Toronto anymore, and if I do, I charge a lot because of the amount of time it takes us to get there. Vacation was great. I'm just trying to figure out where I could find some pictures. I guess I could just look up my Facebook. Might even signed into Facebook. Let's see. I mean, people could add me to Facebook. It's just whatever. Actually, I already have a lot of people on Facebook who follow me. Okay. All right, so this is Sarasota. This is the steakhouse. That's Chantel. There's Chantel, me with the beer. This was Daiquiri Deck. Oh, no, this wasn't Daiquiri Deck. This was, I forget where this was. Crab Shack, something downtown Sarasota. We went to, this was like Cat Rescue. It wasn't the Carol Baskin one. I think that shut down. Apparently, these are all, you know, not donated animals. I can't even think of the right, rescued animals. And it seemed like they take good care of them. It's hard to say. You never see the behind the scenes, but I love animals. So we ended up doing that. We pretty much got through the whole thing, and then it started pouring rain. So that's that. Just playing dominoes. Oh, this was I don't even know what these trees are called, but they're very nice. Shrink my camera a bit. There we go. This was just on a resort or the condo that we were staying in. A couple birds. This day was actually one of the hottest days, but you got to feed the flamingos, which was really cool. Their little beaks are so, I mean, they couldn't bite your finger off. And then these little guys, you get to feed them too, but their little beaks scared me because they were quite long. Sarasota, yeah, it was great. The botanical gardens, this was really cool. Probably my favorite tree of them all. I would love to get one of these. I'm sure they cost a lot and they take like 10 to 20 years to grow fully. I don't know if I have any other pictures. Was that all I took? Chantel took I guess it's segue into that. Well, I'll segue into our travel vlog channel, or it's not, I mean, it's just whatever it is. Chantel posted a video. I don't even know what that thumbnail is, but that's from our last Hawaii vacation, but she'll have Sarasota videos coming up here shortly. That's for Tech and Tales, the other channel. Yes, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button for Cody. Let's see. You were in Liberty Village last night. Yeah, I can't stand it being that busy. I'm going on vacation in a month. I'm excited to bring my UniFi Express. I was going to bring the Express, and then I didn't. I could have plugged right back into the modem because they had the modem just showing there. But we were getting pretty much a gig down on my computer. It took us 2 hours. It will take you 2 hours. Yeah, it's crazy. Toronto's nuts now. Oh, cable test feature. No, I haven't. Are you talking about like in the command line, or do they have that right in the GUI interface? I can't even say that. You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever you said. No, I have not been there. I still do have like $700 credit for Air Canada. With that, if you guys remember that whole Chicago flight fiasco. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to use that for. But we'll see. What else am I going to talk about today? Did I post anything new on my Instagram? Probably not. Oh, I got one of these that I've never installed before, but it's the AI Pro. Actually, Ubiquiti gave it to me, so thank you, Ubiquiti. So I'm going to install that. I'm going to see the difference between the AI Pro and then the AI, whatever the other one's called. I can't think today. I'm tired. Let's see. What is the other one called? AI Bullet. The AI Bullet I currently have on my house, but where I have it, it's on my soffit, so it doesn't point up properly. It does catch some people's faces, but not a ton. Need more. We need all the likes. It's a weird time for me to be streaming, so I realize that not a lot of people are going to be here. Minneapolis. Words are difficult today. September is probably the best time of year. I do like going to the States, depending where we go. Like Chicago was actually really nice, and I got to hang out with Terry. I forget which it was weird seeing a lot of the pubs or restaurants were like, you walk on the main street, and then they're like kind of underground, which was different to me. You don't see that too often. Maybe they have it in Toronto, and I don't go to those type places. Cody is the new router that just came out. That's bigger than the Pro version. Bigger than the Pro version. Bigger than. You mean this here? Pro Max? Well, it all depends what you need. So if you're using your Pro Max as your Protect camera system, well, sure, it's worth it because you have hard drive redundancy. But do you need up to 200 UniFi clients or devices like access point switches and that? Most people don't. For their homes, they definitely don't need it. 2,000 plus clients. So that's where it all depends. You need to kind of think about what you need. If you have a UMVR, I would say no. Chicago is a multi-level. I really liked it. We were only there 2 days. I wish we kind of stayed another day or two, but unfortunately, the day of the Ubiquiti World Conference, it was like, I forget what time. We were all sitting around the table having a drink. The sales guy from Ubiquiti bought the table around. Terry was there. A couple other people. My brother was there. Jack was there. What is Jack's channel again? He's such a funny little guy. Jack. I forget what his channel's called. Miller Technical Services. So he was sitting around the table as well, and then I ended up ordering pizza, and then right after, it wasn't the pizza. I had like one bite, and I'm like, ooh, I don't feel good. And that night, oh man. And my brother, he went out to go see a hockey game because he's a huge hockey fan, and he wanted me to come with him. I'm like, nope, I ain't going nowhere. Are there any other Ultra versions of Ubiquiti products you'd like to see? Ultra version, I don't think so. I think the only thing that I want to see right now, which is supposed to be coming for the Ultra line, is the Ultra box, like a Flex box, and they're supposed to be coming out with something like this similar for the Ultra switches, which would be nice to see. They have so much gear already. I don't even know what else they could come out with. I have a guest room. I'd be happy to put you guys up for a few nights. Yeah, well, I'll definitely think about it. I'm not sure if Chantel has much vacation left this year. For me, I could just kind of go whenever I want. Oh, yeah. Depending on the parts. We were just, I don't even know what part of Chicago. We were staying in the Ritz-Carlton, which was very nice. My brother, the first thing he does when he goes in the Ritz-Carlton, he's like, Cody, we look in the fridge. And of course it's stocked up. Well, he gets a Red Bull and a little, you know what I'm talking about, drink-wise. Ended up costing me like $16 US. Frickin' Jay. Oh yeah, it was great. We got a few free drinks. It wasn't a lot crazy. The food was actually good there. What they served for lunch. I can't wait for Ubiquity to do it again. Whatever is closest to me, I'll end up going to. Yes, I do have the U7 Pro Max. I've had it for quite a while. The funny thing about it, I think my cabling is messed up, and this isn't the first time it happened. And when you work with it all day, I've gotten lazy and I haven't tested it or re-terminated the ends. So that's something that I'm gonna do this week, because I can't get the scanning to work properly. And it keeps flapping between 1 gig and 2.5. So there's something wrong with my cable. And it happened like that with my enterprise, U6 enterprise. Oh, I always do. Well, maybe not judge. I mean, I guess I kind of judge. But if you looked at my Twitter, if you may not be on Twitter. But like this was at the daiquiri deck. This was, they had it sideways there. And then there was a lot more than this. I just didn't take pictures. Chantel ended up filming every time I saw pretty well a Ubiquity product. And that will be in our videos as well. Good explanation. Sounds like no, because I install one at each location. Our headquarters is bigger than the rest. Yeah, it all depends. It's all depending on what deployment scenario you need. Don't give Chantel another reason for more vacations. I want to stay home for a few months. I'm good. I don't want to go anywhere. Mike, how's it going? Yeah, you missed the start. It's okay. I usually don't stream at this time. It's just Father's Day. I got to go buy a new guitar or pick a guitar up. And then see my dad and my brother for lunch, which means I should probably check my messages to see if he's going to pick me up. And he is. I love the spot in the wild post. Very questionable installs. Yeah, sometimes I see it and I'm like, oh man, you guys need some more, telecommunication contractors in your area. I stayed in the Ritz-Carlton in New York and the one in Phoenix, and they're amazing. I went to the New York Nomad Hotel for my birthday. Nice. They made you a birthday cake. That's awesome. It was expensive. Like, I forget what we ended up paying. It was like what I paid, $1,600, something like that for 2 nights. Yes, smash that like button. We could get to 50 likes. I'll release a video today. No, I'm joking. No videos coming out today. Speaking on cabling, I had a strangest issue the other day. Had a 3x304 of rubber jacketed Cat 5e failed. Interesting. Sometimes it's, yeah, that is strange. That is strange. Speaking of cabling, actually, who am I thinking of? Oh, I reached out to NetAlly. They're not giving me this. I don't think I get to keep it. But they're going to send me one to do a video on. So right now I currently use the Link Runner AT2000, which is older. It only does gigabit connection and stuff like that, fiber and copper. They came out with the 3000 and the 4000. So I asked them to send it to me to do videos on. And they're going to. They sent me this as well. And I didn't even know. I probably should do a video on it, because it's a very expensive tool. I think it's the Air. So it's Wi-Fi vulnerabilities scanner and testers. I wonder how much this thing is. Shall we see? It just kind of arrived. Actually, no, here's how it happened. I'll tell you how it. Holy crap, it's $7,000 US. Jeez. Okay, that's expensive. So here's what happened. I needed to get, how do I find these? Test accessories. Not that, darn it. It's like the wireless modules for your actual tester. I guess I could probably look here. Solutions. Just say that. They might have the module show up in here. Ah, they don't. Oh, here we go. Oh, whatever. It's just a little module, and I lost it for the 2000 somewhere, probably in my house. So I emailed my contact because I couldn't find where to buy them. And he's like, "Oh, I'll send you some." Anyway, I didn't get any. I didn't get any of those, which is fine. I'll end up buying them. But they ended up sending the CyberScope Air. I'm like, did they do that by mistake? Maybe send me a $7,000 device instead of this little tiny $100 module. The Nix is in those is $100,000 consoles are good for 1 gigabit. Oh, gotcha. Time to roll out of bed and grab breakfast. Pet the cats for me. I will. Have a great day, Steve. Is there a cat cable tester RF spectrum analyzer you recommend? Well, they're going to be kind of different things. If you want them all built into one, you could get a Net Ally. What is it? The NG? We'll do this. Okay, so this Ether Scope NXG, this will do 10 gigabit Ethernet, fiber and copper testing, but it'll also do spectrum analysis and do heat map scans and stuff like that. I have this for Wi-Fi testing. They sent me this a while ago, the AirCheck G3, and it works great. This would be used more for smallish deployments, medium, and then the other tool I have is the Ekahau. And there will be more videos coming on this. So Ekahau, we signed a deal. I do some videos. I get to keep it. I've only done one video so far. I got to get another one out within the next week or two. They came out with this new AI Pro, but it's about a, I don't know, $12,000 tool, I guess. Something like that. It all depends on how much money you're looking to spend. If you just need basic wire map connectivity, go on Amazon, buy a wire mapper for $15. You could also look at, the Wi-Fi Man Wizard if you're just looking for basic stuff, or if you have an Android phone, it pretty much does the same thing. I tried the test cable feature on the USW Enterprise 8 using the command line, but I got an error. Yeah, I don't usually go onto the command line to test that stuff. If I'm going to be testing cable, I'll usually go on site and test it if something's really happening. These testers, so this tester, I think, the Ekahau, I'm pretty sure does Wi-Fi 7 now. This will do, it does 6 gigahertz band as well. 6E, I don't know if they could just do a firmware upgrade to be able to do Wi-Fi 7 or if they're going to need another antenna on it. But Ekahau does it right now. Yeah. I got to get out of here shortly. Got to go grab this. Oh, not this one. See, this kind of looks brown, doesn't it? It's white, though. I wasn't sure about this pink, but... Oh, perfect. Those already switched over. It is quite expensive. It's like what was it? $1,600? I told myself I'm only buying signature guitars from now on. I wasn't going to buy this one. Like I said, my brother Jay, he went and bought a new guitar amp, Marshall amp. And he's like, oh, I saw a pink, Starcaster in the arts. Because I ordered this white one probably 6 months ago. So I'm like, oh, maybe they forgot about me. So I went online right away and I purchased this one. So now I have 2 coming, which is fine. This one will be today. I have this pink bass. Oops, how do I move over? Probably see that pink bass. That's Mark Hoppus's. So Tom and Mark, they play in Blink-182. I think it will look good beside each other. And I could write off a bit of it because it's in my scene for my video. Longman Quades, I used to, this was years ago though. I went to like years and years ago to buy mics and stuff like that, or I forget, sound system. Yeah, they weren't that good. Another place that's not that good is Cosmos. I don't really like them. But yeah, ask your questions. I'll probably stay on another 5 minutes. There will be some sort of video out this week. I'm going to start working on that 2024 video. It's going to be a long one. I probably should do an updated video on... There's my dad. The face. So funny. I probably should do a video on, like a 2024 video on UniFi Network, UniFi Protect, UniFi Access. I should do 2024 videos on all of the controllers because they're really a lot changed since I released videos on them. Did I release any other pictures? Nope. No, Chantel with Moki. Yeah, here we go. See? U7 Pro Max, and then this guy. Let's see. Oh, and a new song. If you guys are interested in music, I played this way too much on the trip, and Chantel almost killed me. What the heck is it? If you guys are interested in good guitar players, I know this is a tech channel, but sometimes we go. Where the heck is it? Oh, let's just look under Tim Henson. Well, maybe you didn't share it. Crap. You know what? Let me just look up the song. I listened to it about 16 times one night. It's called Classical Dragon. It is amazing. This is how good I want to play one day, and I'm never going to be able to. To make some cat videos. Yeah, she took, I think the last cat video that she made on the channel was for taking them to the, well, I could play them, I guess. I'm not going to play that one, actually. Play this one. Make sure, the sound might go up really loud, but this is the cat wheel we have. Oops, crap. So they were, Nilly doesn't really go on the wheel. She does now, but this was like one of her first time, and Mocha comes on and, you know, destroys her fun. I think we have another one at this Christmas tree, maybe. Crap. Oh, we do have a bunch of them. I didn't even know. Whoops. That was during Christmas, but Mocha was somewhere. Oh, no. Oh, see, Mactelecom shirt. I think there's only been one person who bought that. Me and somebody else. It's not the best. I mean, I like the design. I think the design's cool, but yeah, I probably need to come out with some more gear. Yeah, so I need to see if he's going to allow me to show the config. Ubiquity actually said maybe if I could show the config to see how it actually works, right? It's very, it's kind of basic what they have. We just have a bunch of different group policy or different policies for who could get in what door. Hello, early on the West Coast. Yes, I have to go shortly. I got to be at the guitar store for 11. Got to make sure I'm back by 12 because I have a lunch with my dad and my brother for Father's Day. And, oh, another thing I bought, actually, finally. And I'm trying to think if I should do a video on it or not. I might just do a video on a couple accessories. So one of the things that would be included in the video would be the 24-port Keystone patch panel. I know it's not super exciting, but I did a video on the patch panel before they added this cable management bar. I love that they added the cable management bar, and I did bring it up to them that they should have one. I kind of dislike the way they did it compared to vertical cable, I guess. 24-port Keystone patch panel. I wish they would redesign it to be similar to this. Similar to, well, here, I'll just show you this one. This picture doesn't look that, let me take a screenshot. I wish it would look more, well, it would have something like this. It might look a little fuzzy, but see how on the cable management bar, there's these little hooks? And yeah, we're not, well, you probably can't see because my face is in the way. We're not supposed to use tie wraps or zip ties with Ethernet cabling, but this isn't done tight. You could do this, or you could just cut little strings of, or strips of Velcro if you want. These are just very loose to hold them in place, and it makes it a lot easier to make it look nice. If you look at this bar, well, it's just a bar. There's nothing to hook onto, and they don't even give you like little, in the vertical cable ones and other ones like Cable Matters, they give you the little tie wraps. I think I have a picture of how I did it with a couple of the Ubiquity ones. If you're not following me on Instagram, we're almost at 40,000, so that'd be grand if you did. I think I have a picture. Thought I did. Is it a part of this one? Yeah. So this is how I did it with theirs. I just cut little pieces of Velcro, and then I strapped it down like that. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it would be a lot easier if we had a dedicated spot for us to tie to. They do look like mini RJ45 ports. Yeah. I don't know. I actually haven't seen that. I don't think it is groundable. But if you ground your rack, you should be okay. So that's one thing that I would include in the video would be the patch panel. And then the next thing, I mean, these are just it would be a very short video. I finally was able to get these Keystone blank inserts and the dust covers, which I've been waiting for a very long time. So I think I'm going to do a little video on that. I probably should do the CloudKey Gen 2 Plus holder. I forget who it was that wanted me to do a video on it. But I'm just going to add the rack accessories, just those basic rack accessories. We'll see if I actually end up doing it. I don't know how many people would find that interesting. It would be more so cleaning up my network rack and showing the gear off at the same time. Oh, you modified yours to use the cable management bar. Nice. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm glad they did it. I'm glad they actually put a bar on it, because the ones without the bar, it was pretty difficult. Like, your cables would just end up flopping. But usually what most people do anyway, they're doing it somewhat like they're doing it kind of like, oh, this is a video. Crap. This was just a joke video, by the way. But they do it like this. So like with their extra slack right here, it's just sitting on top of your switch anyway. Usually. You see, I don't even know if I have a cloud key. I don't use cloud keys at all. The only things we use are the Dream consoles primarily. Dream Machine Pros, SEs, and now starting to do the Pro Maxes. Don't do a whole lot of other stuff. Oops. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of other stuff. Besides that, used to do pfSense, but not a lot of people aren't reaching out to us for pfSense anymore, because I guess, well, the channel's so focused on UniFi, and that's fine. I'd rather work on this. Oh, look at all this stocking. What else did I just buy? I thought I bought some other stuff. You know what? Maybe next week we'll do that. I ended up buying a couple of these. Couple Axis Ultras. I was going to say, maybe next week I'll do a... I don't know who would use this. I was going to say do a giveaway for one of these, because I have 3 of them now. I could always do a giveaway for one of them, but we'll see. Dennis, I haven't even used it yet. I explained this like 10 minutes ago. I think my cabling's damaged in my AP, and I've just been so lazy to... Not in the AP, but my actual cabling in my walls. And I've been too lazy to fix it. And we just got back today, or last night, from vacation. So I'll probably end up fixing it soon. Yeah, send me some pics. You could either email it to me, or you could DM me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Flabbergasted when I saw the prices on the Keystone rack plates. It's a punched, vented metal plate. No reason they should cost... Are they $50? I bought a ton of them. Oh, they're only they're $25, $38. Ooh, holy crap! I didn't know that one was $52. I wonder if they raised their price on these. I don't remember ever seeing them at this price. They probably did. I always like to see videos of people with the hardware in hand and ability to review them. Well, it's one of the reasons. Oh, awesome! Thank you. Yeah, like, there'll be more videos coming. It's a little weird how videos are right now, just because we have this... Well, actually, anybody could sign up for it. Anybody could sign up for this. So it's a creator program now. So we kind of release on timelines with people, which is fine. But it has slowed down my releases more than anything. Because I used to release, like, if you saw... I'm trying to think. When things used to come out into release candidate, Like say the UniFi network controller. I had a video out like within an hour of it releasing. I'd come home, I'd record the video, but we can't do video. We have to do videos that are general release now. And it makes sense because if they don't actually end up releasing video or releasing that update, they pull it back. Well, they don't want a video on YouTube and then they'd have to tell us to take it down and we just wasted all our time. So that's why videos have been a little slower than they typically are lately. I love the comment you made on one of the recent videos that the best way to punch it down was a pattern. Wondering how much hate you got from that comment. So I didn't get a lot of hate. I think most people knew it was a joke. And I've said it a couple times before. I think a lot of people knew it was a joke. But there was somebody, I think there was one person who said, T5688, that's all I watched and I'm out of here, amateur. Or something like that. I'm like, oh, whatever. Who cares? As long as you're doing it in a standard. I do everything in T5688. That's just what we do. I grew up on it. In Ontario, I know other contractors and they say, oh, we see B all the time. I rarely ever see T568B. Like ever. It's very, very rare. Actually, at this Access job, we saw somebody just make up their own color code. Don't do that because it's terrible and it doesn't work well. Yeah, it's just the strangest thing. People fight about that so much. Just use a standard. Use one of the two. Do whatever works for you, whatever you like, and get on with the day. Nobody uses. I mean, so it's half an hour. I did a TikTok. This was when my TikTok was like at $30,000 or something like that. Maybe I should do it again. But I did one saying, do you use A or do you use B? And it was almost 50-50. And it had thousands of votes. You've never seen A. Well, it all depends where you live, right? I mean, I see it everywhere we go. Every existing job site. I mean, mind you, there's one or two Bs that I've seen all across. But the worst thing is when you go to a job site and half of it's A and half of it's B, then it really screws things up. Does UniFi take a lot of power for electric bill? I don't think so, but I don't really look at it that closely. I know like home labbers and stuff, or obviously people on budget and stuff like that, they're going to be looking more at the power wattage and stuff. I rarely look at it. I don't think it's any more than any other vendor or any less. I mean, I don't think it's a crazy amount. But I am out of here. I need to go get my guitar and go out for lunch. So if you're not following or subscribe, make sure you subscribe. We got, we have a Facebook page. We got this. So usually what I post on, well, I do it everywhere. When I post a reel or something, it's going on to Twitter as well. So if you don't use Twitter, you use Instagram, you could watch it here. Like this video has got 2 million views. It's insane. I wish I got paid from Instagram, but I don't. Anyway, I am out of here. Everybody have a great Father's Day. If you are a father, we'll be live again next Sunday. I'll probably be live on TikTok sometime this week building Lego. Not tech related at all. We could talk about tech, but I'll be building Lego. And watch out for some videos. All right, guys, take care. See ya.